Tryna reach my peak, yeah, high. Young gun to the sky, you know, get fleet, yeah. Slide OJ and the Chris. Why do we miss she lit? Black leather vitamin tree. That's what's on my wrist.
And we're back. As you can see, a change in scenery. I'm actually sitting in my backyard in front of this very fruitful mandarin tree. I'm not sure what that tree is, but there's a pear tree over there, so hasn't started fruiting yet. If you need some mandarins, just hit me up. Just wanted to jump on here and give a quick update on what's been going on with my house. I got the keys about 6 weeks ago, and yeah, it was really nice opening the doors with Mum and my sister and popping the champagne. Mum was really sweet to set up an altar, as you can see here, and we just did a bit of praying and thanked the previous owners for keeping the house so well kept and good positive energy moving forward. Since then, I've been basically pretty busy just doing renovations to the property on my own, or as much as I can do on my own. I started off with the garage. I really wanted to create a space that I could turn into a new vending business location and also set up a gym. Started off by borrowing the work ute, bringing over a fridge, washing machine, and a bit of my gym equipment, because the job I'm working on is just 2.5 minutes drive down the road. Whilst I waited for renovations to happen, the house is going to be painted and new floors. There was a delay with the tradesmen coming through, so moved in, slept on an air mattress for a week. That was pretty horrible. Decided to go get my actual mattress, so that's, on the floor. A mate of mine, Blair, who's been helping me out a lot as well, he has been living with me too, so he's been giving me a chop out with all the work and the heavy lifting of some of the items. Started off in the garage, just did some rewiring, set up the shelving, as you'll see, for the vending business. First thing that happened once I moved in was I got the garage door to be motorized. Yeah, it wasn't motorized before, so I put an outlet there, got someone in to install a motor. The garage door is working now. It's easy just to open up and down, I guess. It's functioning much easier than having to pull it up and down by hand. So that was the first thing I got done. And then I rewired it, put new lights in the garage, started setting up the gym and built all the shelving. As you can see here, I've got some nice big heavy duty shelves, nice little workbench, and also an area for my tools. The garage was coming along very nicely. I also did some installation of some new lighting and a floodlight that sits at the front of the garage, or the entrance to the garage. After that, I went under the main house and did some roughing in with the help of my mate Blair. We basically just moved and added in some new GPOs, some new Ethernet points, where I see myself setting up desks and TVs and whatnot. Yeah, it's pretty nice having clearance of about 500 under the house, so it's easy to move around. Also on the ceiling, it was full of cobwebs and stuff, pretty dusty. You could change the commercial work I usually do. I've thoroughly enjoyed that. I also set up security cameras around the perimeter, but yeah, they're all working good. That's the main electrical stuff that I've done to the house. Wait for the painting to get done, and I'll put new GPOs and switches around the house, which will, modernize it a bit more. And then the next thing I did was I had some like drapes in the garage that looked pretty ugly, so I ended up putting a film, like a reflective mirror film, on the garage windows, just for a bit more privacy. So that was a bit of fun. Yeah, this is how they look now. It's a pretty good reflection. You can't really see in during the day. Another big item that I'd really been looking forward to, purchasing a commercial size fridge for the vending machine business. We used to just run all our meals that got delivered in a small Samsung fridge. Where we're at the moment with the business, the fridge was just at capacity. So Blair and I went out all the way to Mill Park, picked up a fridge off Facebook Marketplace. I'm really stoked with it now. We've got plenty of room, as you can see, for all the meals. We can easily see the dates of the meals, so we know which ones to put into the machines quicker than the other ones. I've always envisioned a big fridge like this one to keep all our meals and stuff. It's good it's come to fruition. The last things I did within the house was basically getting the walls ready for painting. There were a lot of nails that the previous tenants had hung photos off, so I just went around and took all those nails off. And then also there were curtain rail systems within the window trims that I just took down. I've kept the drapes up for now just for privacy, but I'll soon replace those once the painting has been complete. I also disconnected a couple of fans and changed a few lights out. We had some Batten lights inside that were pretty dated, so yeah, just preparing the house for the patching works that I'm excited for. Obviously painting the walls. I'll go through and do all the electrical fit out, new lights, new power points, new fans, and then the flooring will go in, and then I can actually finally move into the place properly with the rest of my stuff. I'll show you guys that in the next video. It'll finally feel like an actual house instead of a empty shell now, but it's been very livable. The house is built really well. Here are some shots of the rooms now before the renovation. These are the ideas that I would like the house to look like once it's all done. So I'm going for a minimal Japandi, Scandi kind of style. So yeah, just real simple, minimalistic style, not too much clutter. The next big projects will be converting the rear bathroom laundry area into a separate or a new. The house will have 2 shower areas, which will really open the house up and make it easier if there are more people living in here to not be living on top of each other and engaging like bath time schedules and stuff like that. So yeah, that'll be a very big project, but we'll get there. Another thing, so my house is fully tiled. It's got a very old school, it looks like the house from the Sushimango videos. It's a proper Italian house, tiles everywhere, a beautiful bidet. So it's a bit of a shame to be renovating such a house with such character and charm, but yeah, I think just it needs a bit of a modernization. I'm grateful that the foundations are really solid. Plenty of fun little projects that I'm chipping away at. Stay tuned, I'll keep you guys updated. And yeah, just leave us a comment if you guys are doing any renos to your places, any ideas you think would be good at mine. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Chip out.